Greetings humans, spinningmantis here with the next episode of my The Long Dark gameplay walkthrough. And guess what happened? My save game is totally corrupted. I lost all my progress again and got restarted in Mystery Lake. So, figuring that hopefully that's just a single corrupt save game file, what I did was I went and started a new game in Coastal Highway. And this is like day 5. I just went and did all the things that I had done in the previous video. So I looted this neighborhood here, went all the way down the road that way to the Commuter's Lament. There was no rifle this time, bummer. And then went to the waterfront villages down there, looted all that stuff. The area over here, went out onto the lake, and whoa, hey doggy, went out onto the lake, looted both of the islands. So basically, I'm not going to go through any of that again. I just wanted to show you the rest of this zone. Pretty much done with it. We went, in the last episode, went up over that bridge at the one end of the zone, up around to that tiny little campground, back up through the mountains. We've been to everywhere. We've been to the fishing village, the log sort, the waterfront cottages, the coastal village, the Commuter's Lament. We've been to all of the little fishing huts. So we've been to the little ski lodge up behind our gas station area. So other than that, there are like 1 or 2 other little places. We're not going to hit every single point on this map. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to go up into the hills and take you guys to the lookout. So actually you can see right there. There is a little village there. We are going to bypass that right now. It's some trailers, and we're going to go up into the little observation tower lookout first, and then as we come back down the mountain, we will go to that little trailer area. So yeah, I just wanted to get this zone done with. It was a bummer that my save games keep failing and I keep losing all my progress. Not at all ideal, but I wanted to show you guys how to get to the lookout tower. So yeah, go outside the gas station and take a right along the highway. You will see a road sign and the beginning of roads going up the hill. You take that road ahead and then bear left. The first fork you come to, I just bore left, and this is where I'm going now. This is going to take me in a loop up around higher on the mountain. And we're going to start going back to the right shortly and looping back up the mountain. And we will be at the lookout. Go investigate that, come back down the mountain, do the stuff. So I think this is my loop around. And is that a bear? That sure is a bear. I've seen a couple bears in this playthrough. The other thing I did experience this time that was kind of different was I did get food poisoning yesterday in the game. I did get food poisoning. So this is actually the little village. Let's just take a little peek around here. Unfortunate soul. So up here we will take the left. And we'll just go ahead and loop this and harvest this area first, just so we don't forget. And I guess that it must have been the single trailer we passed before. Is that a thing? A container.
Probably useful.
So hopefully this this series will have a flow, even though I had to restart it like several times. Even though we've had to restart it, hopefully I'm picking up in a logical point, so that we've got a good flow in the gameplay, starting in Mystery Lake, moving on to Coastal Highway. Just going to show you these last few points of interest in Coastal Highway, and then we will head to the next zone. I think I'm pretty well set up with my gear and my food. I've got tons of canned food. I've got a little bit of meat. Don't really have a lot of crafting items, so since this is a new game, I don't have the bow, I don't have any arrows, I do not have the bunny mittens, I don't have the deer pants, I don't have the deer shoes. So, but what I do have is, I found some good items. I found a premium jacket, which is, I believe, the best jacket you can find in the game. And the only thing that's better is the wolf jacket that you can craft. So that was good. There's also the pea coat, which actually may fill the same slot and may actually be better. But the premium jacket is really good. I figured out that the cargo pants are actually better than the jeans, so we got cargo pants. I actually found some wool long underwear, which I don't think I had in my last playthrough. I think that was the only like super quality clothing item that it was missing. So I've got the scarf, I've got the cargo pants, I've got the heavy wool sweater, which I had last time. I've got regular mittens, which I think are the best things for your hands before the bunny mittens. I've got the premium winter coat, which is very good. I've got the toque. I've got work boots, which there's better boots out there. I've got wool socks, and I have the wool long underwear, which I don't think I had before. So I'm doing okay, even though we had to start over. And this must be that bear's territory. He just keeps poking back, and he's like, "You gone yet, you dumb monkey?" So we have gone and cleared out that area. So I think this is my loop around. I'm going to come up along here, and then hang a right and go up the hill and get to the lookout. So yeah, I don't know if I finished my thought before, but I did get food poisoning in this playthrough. Wasn't recording, and I got it on a tin of sardines that were 23%. So I will warn and advise that even on Pilgrim level, you can get food poisoning. And maybe it's just with the items that are in real bad shape. So, tin of sardines, 23% durability or life left in it. And I think that's... No, I don't think that's how to get up there, actually. Huh. Well, this single trailer, did we loot this on the way in? I don't think so. I have cooked up a fair amount of food yesterday. We do have some deer hides currently drying out. And I think even a bunny for drying out. So we'll want to take those to the next zone. I'm thinking we're going to leave hopefully just tomorrow and be on our way to the next zone. The point of this playthrough isn't to have like the perfect playthrough or survive for the longest time or anything like that. It's just to kind of give a beginner's walkthrough so people can get an idea of what the zones look like, how the gameplay goes, and some basic just like tips and stuff like that. So I am fine that it's not a continuous perfect playthrough. It's a bit choppy. So we keep going higher, higher, higher up in the hills. So, was I going to try and... Is it a wolf noise? I don't even know anymore. I don't even know anymore. Yeah, that does not look like the correct way to go. Let's scooch on up here. I also, so I got food poisoning, I got a pretty bad sprain, I jumped down like maybe like 3 feet, it wasn't very high, off the edge of a little rock to the area below, and I got a bad sprain. When you get food poisoning, you have to use the antibiotics, you have to take those, then you have to sleep for 10 hours, and then after that you will be healed up. So I did as such, and felt better. In real life right now, my stomach's feeling really bad. I feel like I got the old food poisoning. I don't, but kind of feels like it. So, yeah, up here. Check this out. This is the mine entrance. We've got 10 hours of daylight left. What's our carry weight? 73. It's not great, but we can carry about 30 pounds of stuff more, I'd say. So if you just keep winding up the hill from the Quonset gas station, from the road that starts there, there's roads that start other parts on the map, like there's one near the log sort that you can go up. Oh, that's why. I think the log sort's the one that leads directly to the observation tower, so we kind of took the long way around. So here we are inside the mine, which is a very cool little area of the game. I'm not going to fully explore this, but the mine is one place that you get coal for the forge for the rest of your crafting, which will be in the next zone called Desolation Point, which is where we're going to head next.
Okay.
There is a transition zone in between, though. But we're not going to fully explore this mine now. We're just going to poke in here a little bit. You saw how I got here. Just kind of followed the road up from the Quonset gas station. You can see the coal is slightly pinker than the other rocks on the ground. That's how you can tell what is the coal.
This stuff will come in handy.
Some weird lighting there. Very atmospheric. Ooh. Insulated boots. I think that's a boot upgrade. But it's also a very heavy item. So, we are just going to try to walk through here a little bit and not get ourselves turned around. So anyway, like I was saying, through here you can get to another zone called Pleasant Valley, which we are not going to go to right away. And then there's just other rooms in here, like, that are little areas to their own. I'm going to go lefts. I'm going to take all lefts. So it looks like a cave-in, but it's not. Or it's not completely closed off. We'll go left again. I know that's going to weigh me down too much. I'm going to leave the reclaimed wood alone. So that is a dead end. So we went left, left. Now all we can do is go right. I don't know if maybe we should head back. And that led us to here. A lot of loot in here, usually. And I am just going to turn around after I loot this room. No need to go any deeper in. Because I'm going to be pretty heavily laden pretty soon. But I think the tower is right near here. So the mine actually isn't a bad place to camp out when you have to duck in somewhere in an emergency, like I was planning to do on that fail run we had a while ago. So obviously you can see you can go a whole bunch of different places there. But we're just going to head back the way we came. And that's just a little taste of what the mine is all about. If you continue one way, you will wind up in an exit. I think the exit is pretty close right there to Pleasant Valley, which is another zone of the game. It's actually a real big, sprawling, open farm kind of zone, and thus is kind of hard to, keep your bearings a little bit harder on that map because it is so huge. A little harder to keep your bearings. So I found my way out. Yay. Good stuff, good stuff. And that's kind of what the mine is like. Back out to the coastal highway rather than exiting somewhere else and winding up in Pleasant Valley, which we're not really prepared to go to right now. We are sort of in our exploring and gathering loadout rather than our moving to a new zone loadout. I have 9 hours of daylight left. Be a good idea to eat and drink. Glug, glug, glug. And meat is heavy, so we will try to get rid of the meat first. Under 90 pounds, not bad for what we're trying to do. No sprinting, but still we're not crawling along painfully slow. So I think the lookout tower should be right about here, and at the very least we should be able to eyeball it from up here and head in the correct direction. There's not a ton left to do in this map, so just want to show you almost everything I can before moving on. It's definitely wolves. I hear the wolves. Still would be cool to find the prepper cache survivalist bunker thing. So it's gotta be like right over here somewhere. I just don't know. Let's look around and see where this silly thing is. Is it further up? I don't see it over there. Is it further down? That does not look like a good place to get up into, so I'll be bummed out if I can't find that. There we go. I knew it was around here somewhere, so we can see it up there. We can hotfoot it over to the lookout tower. And then head back down the mountain and call this a successful day. Really get nice views of the lake from up here, obviously. It was the abandoned lookout. Look out! Wow, that's really glitching pretty hard. It's not good. Yes, there's issues with the log sort. Rendering at a distance, it seems. Panorama. Panorama. It's a good view right there. Pretty, pretty. Stupid log sort. So, that's kind of a view of where everything is. So let's actually get a little more specific. All the way down the end by that mountain where it hooks around. I think all the way over there in the center is the waterfront villages. There's the Misanthropes Island. There's Jackrabbit Island. There's the log sort. If the log sort's there, then right about down there is going to be the sort of over there is the fishing village. Way past that is the park and the bridge. And then there's the log sort. And so, like, our little happy little house is kind of sort of over there. That's kind of what the zone has to offer. We will check inside here. Watch, we'll find a rifle in here. Shabam! We found the rifle. Okay, good. Well, we did need that. We had not found a rifle so far, and it wasn't in the place it really often is. The Commuter's Lament, I think, is where it most often is found on the floor of the back of the car. But hey, just glad we got it. So now we can just boogie down the mountain. Boogie down the mountain. We already got that little village area on the way up. Don't really have to worry about hitting that again. I don't know if this is a proper path. This is the danger path. Yeah. Let's not just jump off the edge of a cliff. Oh. Would not suggest doing this. You can die from a fall, and it's certainly really easy to sprain ankles and stuff. So I would suggest using the road, not this silliness that I'm attempting here. Oops. Yikes. So if you do get stuck in a situation like this, try to find the most angled, gently angled areas, and don't strafe side to side. That is how you snap the ankle in this game. Strafing side to side is bad. So hey, we're right back at the little village. Cool. We'll just keep plodding down the road and get back home. Guess I'm just gonna swing around this road type thing. Seven hours of daylight left. Plenty of time, plenty of time. Gosh, what else are we gonna do? I guess I could poke my head back in the mine, but we're pretty heavily laden. Yep, just trudging down the mountain. Do we want to equip the rifle? Not so sure about that. Not so sure there's any reason to do so. Not gonna waste bullets on a deer. So yeah, you see that there's a lone trailer up there. Since I'm so heavily laden, I mean, the best thing I'm gonna find in the trailer is, like an MRE or another piece of clothing that's slightly better than what I have. So that's where it is. It's just right up to the right. Once you go on the road from our home base. And here we are, almost here. So we may end this video a little bit early, because for the rest of the day I'm probably just going to repair my clothes, repair my equipment, get together my ideal equipment for traveling to the next zone, and then sleep and start the next episode in the morning of the next day, and we will make the trek to the transitional zone that will get us to Desolation Point, which is the zone that has the forge and bear. Just shoot at the bear? No. Nope. I've done that before. It didn't end well. I mean, you gotta shoot the bear like 3 times and hit him 3 times for him to die. So it's a dicey proposition. You can shoot, pop into the house, come back out, shoot again. It's kind of lame, but oh well. So I know what all kinds of stuff I'm carrying. Drop some woods, fire logs, newspapers and such. Always good to have around your house. Not really good to be lugging around for no reason. Yeah, I'm going to be pretty heavy going into the next zone. Pretty heavy. Because I'm going to take the coal. And probably not going to take the metal. There'll be plenty of metal in the new zone. Let's just take a quick look at our clothes. Let's go ahead and repair that up. Get everything ready for a trip. Insulated boots are better. Dang. That was quite a good find. So we will go and stow a pair of those nice boots in here. This is like our junk locker. Stuff to be broken down. Tukey. And the work boots. So our socks are 99, great. Long underwear 100, toque 99, the premium winter coat 100, scarf 99, cargo pants 93, heavy wool sweater 100, insulated boots 100, mittens 99. That's all pretty excellent. Not an issue. Want to keep all that, We will go and sort out our food and sundries. Well, that seems like a good a spot as any to end this episode, just over 30 minutes. Thanks so much for joining me. If you liked this video, I'd appreciate it if you liked and subscribed on the channel, and join me next time where we will be heading off to the next zone. Very excited, much excite. This is the zone I've spent the least time in, and it's the newest zone that's been patched into the game, so it should be pretty exciting to check out Desolation Point. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope to see you next time. Spinning Mantis out. Namaste.